Oh, well, look at this here. My first ever Twiddle couch tour. And I'm going to consider it a success here. Night one of Friendsgiving. I believe an annual thing they're doing for I don't know how long now. Did have some friends join them on stage. Dogs in a Pile. They mentioned they had been touring with them. And even on the stream on fans.live. It was not on Nugs, it was on Fans, and they even played the opening on the stream. So I thought that was really cool. Twiddle comes out after them, and they also joined Twiddle a little bit in the second set. They had some horns. Now he said their names several times, but the horn men, I did not get their actual names. Maybe a Michael in there. I'm not sure. So anyhow, that was the only, maybe if I could complain at all, I would be like, since this was my first full-on Twiddle couch tour experience, I would rather it have just been the band the whole time. And we got many moments of just the band. And then I believe it was ending the, maybe to start the second set, the horns much welcomed. That jam, they really helped explode it. So let's go all the way back to the beginning. And it was nice. I actually knew the first song of the night, Beautiful. I probably only know 4 or 5 songs. 2 of them we got tonight. Orlando's another one. And we got this whole cross-eyed kind of jam, Talking Heads thing going on. Got a Hendrix tease in there from Mahali. Had him on percussion at one moment. Thought we might get a full-on Twiddle jam band gang bang. That was not the case, though. A bit of a letdown there late in the first set. Thought we were headed maybe a minor gang bang. Guys just beating on all kinds of drums, different percussion instruments. The keyboard player got in on the vocals in this really weird kind of psychedelic jam part in the second set. That was probably one of the highlights. And whatever followed Beautiful, I don't know that song, but that was one of the best parts of the night for me. I mean, straight out of the gates, 5-10 minutes into the night, man, they were getting down. Kind of the harder, heavier, kind of hard rocky sound in Twiddle was my favorite. And, a little more of that late in the first set. Got a crazy bass solo in each set. I don't know if it was a full-on solo or not. The almost had like a Weekapog tone to one of them. Then we had the horns kind of came and went in the second set, along with Dogs in a Pile. The horns were there for most of the first set, and there was a turkey on stage during the second set, a stuffed turkey, stuffed animal turkey, that is, a puppet turkey. Keyboard player was playing around with that. He seemed to have a grin on his face. He was having a lot of fun with all those weird, I don't know what was going on with what he was saying. I don't know if I'd call those vocals. I think at one point he was saying things like, eat the mushroom, or something crazy. He was probably just saying whatever. It fit in perfectly to the jam, though. A little spooky. Felt a little more Halloween-y than Thanksgiving, maybe. So I wrote that down as the wild, scary jam. That was one of the highlights of the second set. That big explosion from the horns in the first set and that jam early on. The Dogs in a Pile, I thought for a moment there, I was like, oh no, I thought we were going to have 8 people on stage. Now, how sweet it is. Okay, that was the encore. They can do whatever they want for that. It kind of had a Jerry Garcia band vibe to it there. I believe that was one of Jerry's, one of his favorites to play. So got a little nod there. Did I mention the Hendrix tease? I believe I did. And just that the instrumental song, the second song, I believe, coming out of Beautiful. Mahali just seems so just like effortless on his guitar. Just kind of just hands down low. Just doesn't seem like not to say that he doesn't have a lot of, it just seems effortless to him, no matter what he's doing. If it is kind of a part that where you don't need a lot of effort, or if he's just going to town. Either way, kind of reminds me of like Roy Jones Jr. was in the ring. He's just dominating people, but it didn't look hard. He made it look easy. He made some of that guitar shredding look quite easy there on that second one. That second number. So that was one of the start to the show, big highlight, ends to both sets highlights, start to both sets highlights, encores. These guys know how to put on a show. All right, man. So not bad. I can say I'm not gonna be able to do tomorrow night, but glad I was able to join via fans.live. Thanks to Vegan Maid hooking me up, friend of the channel. And big fan of Twiddle. He was there in the house tonight. I did not see you on the webcast, my man, but I wasn't looking for you at all points. There was times when I forgot, didn't even know who I was looking for. Did a nice shot. The webcast was nice. Everything, good shots of the band members when it was appropriate. I really liked, man. Really featured, a lot of the bass player, the drummer, man. He was flying at points. He's a madman back there. Felt like he probably listened to some Zappa's drummers, It's a shame Zappa had like 18 different drummers. They were all awesome. Was it the Bows? All right, guys, boom, we're out of here. We're over 5 minutes. No whiteboard. Unfortunately, I knew the title of 2 songs. Sour D and Beautiful. Boom. Before I really knew what Beautiful was, I wrote down Peaceful Open. Now, I would have, and then the second song, I titled that Down to Business. There for a while, I was kind of coming up with my own. Song 3, another song. It's not a hit, man. Boom. Love you guys. Vegan Made, you're the man. Hope you had a good time. Make it home safely. Twiddle, congratulations. And thanks for bringing your friends out. I don't know about thanks. That was cool of you. Should have probably left them backstage, though. I just wanted to get down with some Twiddle. That's all right. I listened to the Tipatina set on Nugs. It's a little funky, a little jazzy. All right, we're hitting 6 minutes. Boom, we're out.